Life often makes us chase after tangible things, wealth, success, popularity. But what if I told you that the most valuable gifts Allah gives His beloved are not things you can hold in your hands or see with your eyes? Instead, they are blessings of the heart and soul, things that make us stronger, more resilient, and more connected to Allah. These gifts don't rely on our material wealth or status. They are for anyone, regardless of their circumstances. Allah, in His infinite mercy, has bestowed upon His beloved 4 secret gifts that, when recognized, can transform a person's life. These gifts are not just random acts of kindness. They are signs of Allah's love for His faithful followers. In the moments we least expect it, they show up, guiding us, protecting us, and offering us peace. These gifts are powerful, and in this life, if you're lucky enough to receive them, they are more valuable than any earthly treasure. Let's dive into these 4 gifts that Allah, in His infinite wisdom, grants to His loved ones. 1. The gift of patience, Sabr. In the midst of hardship and suffering, one of the most incredible gifts Allah gives His loved ones is patience, Sabr. Patience is a gift because it allows us to endure life's difficulties with resilience and grace. When we face challenges, whether it be personal loss, health issues, or financial struggles, patience teaches us to trust that Allah's plan is better than our own. It helps us to stay grounded and steadfast, even when things seem impossible. We often forget that every trial, every test, is a gift in itself, a way for Allah to purify our souls and help us grow. Allah Himself reminds us in the Quran, "Indeed, Allah is with those who are patient." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:153. Patience doesn't mean simply waiting without action. It means remaining positive, keeping hope alive, and trusting that through every challenge, Allah is by your side. The people who are most loved by Allah are the ones who endure their hardships with patience, never losing sight of Allah's mercy. They understand that trials are a part of life, and the reward for enduring patiently is not just in this world, but in the hereafter as well. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember that your patience is a gift, and with it, you have the strength to weather any storm. 3. The gift of strength. Through prayer, Salah. Salah, the act of prayer, is a secret gift that Allah grants to His beloved. It is not just a ritual or an obligation. It is a direct line of communication between us and Allah. Through prayer, we can seek guidance, pour our hearts out, and find peace in Allah's presence. It is through Salah that we find the strength to carry on when the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear. For believers, prayer is not a burden, but a privilege. It is a way to reconnect with the divine, a moment of pure peace where we are reminded that we are not alone. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Prayer is the coolness of my eyes." Salah is not just a means to ask for our needs, but a moment to cleanse our hearts and souls. It's a time when we can escape the noise of the world and immerse ourselves in the love of Allah. When you pray, you're not only fulfilling an obligation, but you're also receiving a gift of peace and strength. Prayer has the power to restore our spirits, to help us let go of fear and anxiety, and to find solace in the arms of Allah. As we make our sujood, prostration, we remember that it is in this humble position that we are closest to Allah, and that is a profound gift. 4. The gift of unseen support. The fourth, and perhaps one of the most comforting gifts from Allah, is the unseen support He provides to His loved ones. There are times in life when we feel utterly alone, as though no one understands our pain or struggle, but for those who are beloved by Allah, there is always support, even when we cannot see it. Allah promises His help in ways we often don't expect. He sends His angels to protect us, guide us, and provide us with comfort in our most vulnerable moments. His support may not always come in the form we expect, but it is always there. In moments of despair, when we feel isolated, His help comes in the most subtle yet profound ways. The Quran reminds us, and Allah is the best of planners. Surah Ali, Imran 354. When we trust in Allah's plan, we realize that He is constantly by our side, even when we cannot see Him. Whether it's a word of encouragement from a stranger, a helping hand at just the right moment, or a sudden sense of peace in the midst of chaos, Allah's unseen support is a gift that brings comfort to our hearts. Conclusion. These 4 gifts, patience, gratitude, prayer, and unseen support, are Allah's secret treasures for His beloved ones. They are not always visible to the outside world, but their power is undeniable. When you embrace these gifts, you are drawn closer to Allah and to a deeper understanding of His mercy and love. No matter what trials you face, know that Allah has already given you everything you need to overcome them. So, cherish these gifts, for they are the true blessings of life.